Ma'am, please don't tell me you're doing this alone.
I'm trapped, son. This chair can't move in here.
The jungle ends today. I'm doing this for free.
For free? But why? I have nothing left to give.
Kindness is free, ma'am. Let me take this burden.
God bless you. I thought I'd lose my home.
As I promised Kane that I would handle the overgrown mess for free and saw the way her weary, clouded eyes finally filled with a flicker of genuine hope, the heavy, suffocating atmosphere of the afternoon seemed to finally break. Seeing her sitting there in her manual wheelchair, an 80-year-old retired preschool teacher who had spent her entire career guiding thousands of children through their very first steps but was now cruelly trapped by her own immobility. It broke my heart to realize that the city's $3,500 fine was a final sentence of total despair. Kane had built a life on the foundation of kindness and patience, but now her body was betraying her, and her hands, which once held the tiny fingers of the next generation, were now gripped tightly to the cold metal armrest of a chair that simply could not navigate the knee-high, tangled jungle swallowing her front yard. The dense, wild grass seen in the screenshots wasn't just a violation of a city ordinance. It was a physical wall that kept her a prisoner in her own sanctuary, turning the house she loved into a source of crushing, daily anxiety that haunted her sleep. The local authorities in Savannah didn't see the woman who had shaped the minds of their community's youth. They only saw a static violation of code and a blemish on the neighborhood's aesthetic that needed to be penalized with clinical precision. As the roar of my brush mower filled the air and I began the long, difficult process of reclaiming her concrete walkways, I saw a profound transformation in her expression, a shift from silent, hollow defeat to a quiet, powerful sense of regained dignity. Each square foot of ground I revealed, cutting through the dry stalks and hidden debris, felt like I was breaking the invisible chains that had kept her isolated from her neighbors for months. It raises a painful and necessary question about the rigid systems we build in our modern cities, where we consistently prioritize perfectly manicured lawns and uniform property values over the actual, concrete well-being of the vulnerable residents who can no longer fight for themselves. Is it morally justifiable for powerful city governments to impose massive, life-altering fines on chair-bound seniors who are facing extreme physical and financial distress? Or do you believe that strict code enforcement must always remain the absolute priority, regardless of a resident's personal history, age, or tragic health circumstances? I really want to hear your deep, honest, and unfiltered thoughts in the comments section below, as your perspective helps us shine a bright light on these forgotten struggles that happen behind closed doors every day. If you believe we desperately need more human compassion and less heartless bureaucracy for people like Kane, please hit that like button with everything you've got and share this story far and wide to help me reach more people who might be facing a similar struggle alone in the shadows. Your engagement is the only reason I can keep finding people like Kane and offering them a safe path back to a life without fear of losing their home to a piece of paper. Seeing the path finally clear for her wheels was a reminder that while the law may be blind, we as neighbors cannot afford to be. Thank you for standing with me and for showing this retired teacher that her community still remembers the lessons of kindness she taught so many years ago. Together, we can reclaim more than just yards. We can reclaim the humanity that our cities sometimes seem to forget in their pursuit of a perfect lawn.